today I have a review for you on these Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. They are called the Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. I have about 6 shades, I think 7 in total, including sort of one sample size that I got over sort of like the Christmas holiday. But recently Kat Von D added probably about 20 more shades to the line, so I definitely picked some up then because the original line that they had didn't really appeal to me. There was a lot more darker shades, a lot more vampy shades, which is great, but it's just not something that I wear more often. So I decided to wait to pick up some of the new shades, and a lot of the new shades were a lot more nude, so they're definitely more up my alley. Overall, I really do enjoy these Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. I feel like they were like one in like the beginning. They started sort of the game. I know the Lolita shade is really popular and the consistency of them is really nice. I would say that they are probably the most long-lasting liquid lipstick out there. When I swatch them on my hand, I have the most difficult time removing them compared to the other ones. So definitely keep that in mind when you're purchasing them. If you're looking for one that is super long-lasting, I would go for them. And they are a really nice consistency. I don't find them overly drying. Some of the liquid lipsticks, even the ones that are long-lasting, I find them overly drying, but for some reason the Kat Von D I don't find overly drying. They have almost like a moussey texture. They're not as liquidy as something like the Colourpop liquid lipsticks or the Anastasia liquid lipsticks. These ones are a little bit more like a moussey texture, but they do dry down completely matte. Once you let them completely dry, they aren't going anywhere. You can drink, you can kiss someone, and they're definitely not coming off. So they're not like some of the other ones where they remain slightly tacky and then sometimes they can come off, but these ones are really nice. They have a really nice sort of soft moussey texture that is still quite liquidy. It still definitely goes on as a liquid and then dries completely matte, but it's not super liquidy or super runny is maybe what I'm trying to say. But they are really nice texture. They stay on really well. They feel really nice on the lips, and I do really like the doe foot applicator. Sometimes with the liquid lipsticks they can get messy with the doe foot applicator, especially at the top of the liquid lipstick where it like twists in, but I never find that to be the case with these Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, so I think that's really nice aspect. And I think that's maybe just due to the fact that they've been around for so long. They kind of built popularity over the years. I know that liquid lipsticks are super trendy right now, but Kat Von D have definitely had them around for a while. So to go over the shades, a lot of them have like sort of weird or different names, so if I pronounce them wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to try my best because some of the shades are really weird. The first one I have here is called Requiem. I will make sure to put it on the screen. This one is like a dusty light lavender color. It's almost like a grayish lavender. It kind of reminds me of those really popular gray beige shades, but it has a little bit more of like a pink or lavender undertone. I felt like this color was really unique. A lot of the liquid lipsticks are coming out with similar colors just over and over again, but this one I've definitely not seen anything like it. I really enjoy this color. It can make you look a little bit more pale or a little bit more like dead looking, if I can describe it in any way, because it is quite sort of that gray lavender color, but I think it's really unique, and I think that if you pair it with the right makeup or pair it with the right lip liner, it could be really pretty. The next one is called Melancholia. I'm gonna say that that's how it's pronounced, but it's a light pink color. It has warm undertones. It's a really pretty and really flattering light pink color. It reminds me of that liquid lipstick by Anastasia called Lovely. It's a really pretty light pink color. The next one I actually have in like way old packaging. I found this one time in the States at like a TJ Maxx or a Ross. I know that Kat Von D changed the formula of these liquid lipsticks, so they were liquidating some of the older shades at like TJ Maxx's and Ross's, and I can understand why they changed the formula. This formula is super liquidy. It pretty much, if you turn it upside down as it's open, will pour out of the container, and it's not as opaque as some of the other ones, so I can see why they changed the formula. This one is called Backstage Bambi. It's a really vibrant, bright pink color. The next one is called Noble. This is the lightest nude in almost all of her entire collection. It leans a lot more peach than some of the other nudes, but it's definitely very light. I think that it would be really nice on someone who's a little bit more fair or a little bit more lighter of the olive tone skin tones, just because sometimes like this kind of shade can look really concealer lips on someone who's a little bit deeper. The next one is called Bow and Arrow. I know that there was a lot of popularity around this color. I think that she had previously obviously released it many years ago and a lot of people loved it, but I'm not sure what happened to it. Maybe it was discontinued in the meantime, but I know a lot of people were really excited for it to come back. It's like a darker version of Noble, so if you think that Noble would be too light for you, I would definitely recommend to go for Bow and Arrow. It's like a step down from Noble, and it's still along those sort of like brown or peachy shades. It's definitely not a pink undertone kind of nude, but I think it's a really nice color. It would flatter a lot more skin tones than the Noble color would. And the next color I have is called Lolita. This is like the original most popular shade that she has. I know that a couple times it has been reformulated and the colors has changed. I'm not sure which formula I have. I did buy it at the beginning of this year, so I think that maybe I have the newest formula, but it's like almost even more of a step down than Bow and Arrow, as you can see here, and it's definitely more of like a red undertone, a red brown undertone. There's not too much pink going on, and it's just a really nice color. I think that depending on your undertones, it could lean a little bit more mauvey, it could lean a little bit more brown. It just really depends on what kind of skin undertones that you have, but I think it's a really flattering color, and I think that it would work well on a lot of skin tones. On someone like myself who's a little bit more fair, it definitely runs a little bit more deeper and a little bit more brown or like deeper brown shade, but I still think it's really flattering, and I'm very excited to wear it in the fall. And the last one I have is called Berlin. This is a little sample size that I got during Christmas when they do their like Black Friday $10 deals or however much they are. This is like a mid-tone coral color. It's not bright. I would say it's a little bit more muted. It definitely leans a little bit more on the red side, but I would not say it's a pure red. I definitely think that there is like pinky or coral warm tone undertones to it. Overall, I do really enjoy these Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. I think that they are almost one of the best liquid lipsticks out there. The texture and lasting power on these is phenomenal. You don't see that in a lot of liquid lipsticks. You see a lot more liquid lipsticks that are a lot more runny, or something that like just really dries out your lips and doesn't feel really nice on the lips, but these are really nice. If you're looking to try out some liquid lipsticks, I would definitely recommend to check out the Kat Von D's. I am interested to try a few more shades. I'm really interested to get Lovesick, I think it's called, as well as Double Dare. If you've tried those two, definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments below, or if you have any other recommendations on colors I should try, definitely let me know as well. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe because I will be doing lots of upcoming liquid lipstick reviews, and thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned.